Good evening, wrestling fans from the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. This is the Animated Wrestling League, and we are starting off tonight at the very bottom. That's right, the bottom of the win-loss rankings of the Animated Wrestling League are these four losers. And at the end of the season, if they are still the bottom four ranked wrestlers, they will enter the ring one final time in Batsu Mania, where the loser of the match will be fired. So tonight they are going to face each other in an elimination match, up to 3 victories on the line here, and that could save them from the real Botsmania match at AWL 280. But this is AWL 273. We are live in the Tokyo metropolitan area, shall we say, at the AWL Arena, sold out once again tonight, where the world's tag team titles will be defended in the main event. The Tiger Brothers make their second defense against the Spirit Pack. That's going to be an incredible, high-flying, athletic, youthful exuberance match towards the end of the evening. We also have in singles competition tonight, Hassan versus the former Hakaisha, H03 of Dr. Jigoku's Dore Corps. And also lots of action in the tag team division. The Liga Cosmica duo of Rapsin Solar and Estrella Dorada go for their third point, but they have to face the Augments to get it. And we also have a couple of matches in the Joshi tag team division. All that and more coming up in this, hopefully, hour or so. If you want to skip to any of those matches, please look down in the description. There will be time cues for every match. Please like, share, and subscribe and help the Animated Wrestling League grow in the wrestling world. 13 minutes remain on the 15-minute time limit for this contest, and so far no eliminations. Just running down the participants here. The man in the yellow mask and singlet is Mr. Smiles. The guy biting Mr. Smiles is Hasaiki, the Japanese crusher. The man with the pinfall right now. No, only a 1 count. The man in the powder blue trunks is Frederick Victor from the United Kingdom, and the asshole is Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi that absolutely nobody can stand. Lying, cheating, fraudulent son of a... Honestly, I really hope he loses Botsmania for the financial health of the company, if nothing else. Armbreaker, Pentagon style by Frederick Victor, but he doesn't have the body mass, and doesn't have the weight to actually break an arm with that. But he can dislocate a shoulder if he's lucky. Mr. Smiles not taking his opponent out of the ring at the moment. That's probably a good thing. This is the kind of match. Oh, look at that. The power of the punch, a loaded fist, a standard trick, a standard deception by Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi. Sends his opponent off the rope. High knee. Referee didn't see the foreign objects, so no disqualification there for the 1, 2, 3. We have our first out.
Hasaiki has been eliminated.
Nippon Yokata's crazy man and pet Frank practically takes a step backwards in his quest to escape the danger zone. Remember, there are 3 victories on the line here, but there are 3 losses as well. So if you don't win the match, you're a step backwards. But Mr. Smiles now 1 step forward in escaping the danger zone, and I'm happy about that. Attempted a cross arm breaker by Frederick Victor, but he just can't hyperextend the elbow. He can't get that all the way in on Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi, who, while he's a terrible wrestler, is very good at getting himself out of trouble. Somehow. And an unlikely alliance between Mr. Smiles and Frederick Victor. The Google Plata, an attempted submission hold. Mr. Victor, Frederick Victor, quite skilled in the AWL's version of the World of Sport style. A classically trained British wrestler. What a shame he's also a posh... I can't actually... What? Okay, that's one I can get away with. What a shame he's actually just a posh plunker. Crown wiper by Mr. Smiles, both men down. But Smiles not with the energy right now. He's got to cover somebody. No, he's waiting maybe for the touch of happiness. Yes, he is. He's looking for the touch of happiness. Interrupted by Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi, who I believe may have been busted open there. Can't quite see from my vantage point here at Commentation Station. And once again, rolling that triangle choke. Hell's Gate, if you must call it that. Broken up this time by Mr. Smiles. You don't want to let your opponent get a pinfall here because that's a victory you can now not get. And yes, Tanaka Kenichi has been busted open. To a nicer guy, it wouldn't happen. Big Ben Bash by Frederick Victor for the 1, 2, 3. One victory apiece.
Tanaka Kenichi has been eliminated.
One win apiece, so a maximum of 2 victories to the winner of the contest. And a miss with the high knee. Didn't have the distance judge. The carcass of Tanaka Kenichi getting in the way there. 8 minutes, 45 seconds approximately. Spin kick by Mr. Smiles. The AWL Arena all on their feet for Mr. Smiles. We love this guy here. Sliding elbow by the happiest man in professional wrestling. Cover for the 1, 2. Kick out by one of the biggest jerks in professional wrestling. By the way, I'm not even going to pretend to be unbiased in this match. Here we go, gonna fly. Boom! Seated blockbuster by Mr. Smiles. And a tug of the mask by the despicable Frederick Victor gets him out of a bad situation. 8 minutes on the clock. In the event of a time limit draw, it's a push. Both men will leave with 1 victory. No body slam for you, Mr. Smiles. Irish whip off of the ropes. Drop kick. Picture perfect. I'll give credit where it's due. Coming up next, we've got Hassan versus... wait a minute, look! His feet are on the ropes! His feet are on the ropes! Victor with his feet! Oh, thank goodness he can't even win when he cheats. And a high knee right to the face. Notice that Frederick Victor does not wear knee pads, nor does Mr. Smiles for that matter. So those knee strikes are bone on bone. Big Ben Bash! Big Ben Bash into the 1, 2, damn. Not the way I wanted to start off tonight.
Here is your winner, Frederick Victor.
Ladies and gentlemen, Frederick Victor with 2 wins in that match steps ever so slightly forward to escaping the danger zone. It is time now to continue the show. This is the Animated Wrestling League, episode 273 from the AWL Arena in Tokyo. And we are moving on now into the singles division. That's right. Last week, Hassan defeated M05. Can he do the same to another member of the despicable Dr. Jigoku's Slave Corps? And there he is, the Arab-American Dream, fighting out of New York City, New York.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first from the United States of America, the Arab-American Dream, Hassan!
Hassan, only the latest AWL hero to take up the mantle of trying to dismantle the Duray Corps. Mantle, dismantle. Hey, multiple meanings. Took down M05 last week, but now he faces a much larger challenge, and I mean that in every sense of the word. But the Arab-American Dream, a Triple Crown champion in the AWL. If anyone's up to the task, it will be him. And the sounds, all for Dr. Jigoku, Subite Jigoku Hakase no Tameni. All for Dr. Jigoku, echoing throughout the AWL arena as we await the coming of the Duray Corps. Duray means slave in Japanese. 4 of the greatest wrestlers in the history of the AWL brought low and brought under control by those glowing slave collars.
And his opponent, representing and accompanied by the H03.
The very large man in the back with the red tights with the yellow belt, that is H03. In the lead, W01. And off to the left-hand side of your screen, DB02. M05 conspicuous by his absence, and the Director conspicuous by their presence. Last week, M05 was left fend for himself. No help, no allies, no cheating, but that's actually a good thing. But now that it's H03 in the ring with Hassan, now finally the Director showing up for duty. Two former AWL Grand Champions, two former AWL World Tag Team Champions, and that's only some of the accolades held by this trio of minions. That's all they are. They're just minions to Dr. Goku. And Hakaisha, who used to be a gentle giant, the calmest, most rational person I've ever met, turned into this wild beast by that slave collar, that control collar, I think Jigoku calls it. This will be a one-fall match with a 10-minute time limit, as per all non-title singles matches in the Animated Wrestling League. Senior official Joey Bobganoush calls for the bell, and like a steamroller, H03 powering over Hassan in the opening 10 seconds, and oh, right to the temple, right to the side of the head. Potential knockout blow to the Arab American Dream. But Hassan, he's got that New York spirit. He's not going to give up. He's going to fight till the bitter end. And it looks like it may be a pretty bitter end. Oh! That's not a stomp. That was a leg drop. That was all the weight of the Japanese destroyer. First on the arm and then on the chest cavity. 9 minutes and 16 seconds. Less than a minute in, and this has been a beating so far. Tatsumaki! Isatsuwaza Tatsumaki! Hassan trying to fight out of it, and he does so. Escapes out the back door. But cannot get the big man off his feet with a shoulder tackle. Irish whip into the corner. Oh! Arm strike right to the shoulder blades. Clothesline in the corner. And look at that, the raw strength of a spine buster. Or a choke bomb, however you want to phrase it. Oh man, he's lost it. H03, that is not Hakaisha. That is not the man I know. That is not the man who holds the record for the most title defenses in a single championship reign. Oh! With a very nice hip toss, using his opponent's momentum against him, Hassan finally able to get the big man off of his feet. Hassan, the original AWL Intercontinental Champion, a former AWL Grand Champion, multi-time Tag Team Champion, with 3 different partners, a Season 0 original, a true veteran of the Mat Wars. Backbreaker by the Arab American Dream. Born in Baghdad, Iraq, he moved to the United States as a child to escape the tyranny of Saddam Hussein. And here we go, the Bald Eagle Clutch. The Bald Eagle Clutch locked in, full wingspan, but no, whatever stained the skin of the Japanese destroyer, that almost undead shade of purple, perhaps making him too slippery to apply that submission hold. And there you see a little bit of anger, a little bit of rage, a little bit of power from the Arab American Dream. Oh, elbow strike. He loves the bionic elbow. You're not going to see a 619 here, guys. I'm just going to tell you right now. Oh, but you are going to see a whole lot of pain delivered to the Arab American Dream. And while it's not his thought for a second H03 was going to go to the top rope, but probably better for him that he didn't. He's going to use it, pick him up, put him down, make it hurt. The strategy that he's used his entire career all the way back to the days of Yarina Talent Management Incorporated. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, and another big clothesline and it's always the blow you don't see that knocks you out. Followed up, he's going to go for the hat trick, we call it. Hat trick suplex, subtype, German. Fingers are still locked. Can he hit number 3? Yes, he can. H03 with numbers 1, 2, and 3. The German suplexes, and Hassan is not moving. He tried it earlier and it didn't work, but this time, Tatsumaki! He's Satsuwaza, ultimate technique. He's Satsuwaza, Tatsumaki for the 1, 2, 3. Victory for the forces of evil, Dr. Jigoku's bastardizations of the mad sciences. Check this out. Tornado in Japanese, Tatsumaki. Literally the dragon rap, Tatsumaki. Tornado to the 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, H03.
And the rest of the Drake are celebrating the victory in the name of Dr. Jigoku. Subete, Jigoku Hakase no Tameni. All for Dr. Jigoku. 3 great heroes reduced to less than nothing. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's tag team time. If Liga Cosmica pick up the win here, they will challenge the AWL World's Tag Team Champions, whomever they may be, by the end of the night.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall in the tag team division. Introducing first, the tag team combination of the reigning Untitled Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, Eruption Solar, and his partner, Estrella. Together they are Liga Cosmica. Currently they have 2 points.
Undefeated since reuniting following the injury to Estrella Dorada, Erupción Solar, Estrella Dorada, Liga Cosmica will give her their 3rd point, looking to become, I believe, 3-time AWL World's Tag Team Champions. I mentioned the bad doctor. I mentioned Dr. Jigoku in our previous match. Well, there he stands. The mad scientist of professional wrestling, and no, you're not mistaken, that is an AWL golden opportunity around his neck.
And their opponents, being accompanied by the bearer of a golden opportunity, Dr. Jigoku. A tag team combination of Project Tetsu, Project Z, fighting on the laboratory, they are the Augments. Currently they have 0 points.
Dr. Jigoku's favorite pets, the cyborg, Project Tetsu 2.0, the modern-day Frankenstein, the resurrected Jack Butcher, now known as Project Z, is Titans of Terror. Currently at 0 points, they could very easily take their first step towards title contention right here, right now. So this will be power versus speed. Hoss, if you will. Hoss match. Hoss, big man, super heavyweight, versus Luchador. It's going to be the Gold Star, Estrella Dorada versus Project Tetsu. Gold versus Iron, which will prove to be the sturdier element in this contest. Field toss by Project Tetsu, dominating in the opening seconds. 15 minutes on the clock. As in all non-title tag team matches, there will be a 30-minute time limit in our tag team main event later tonight. Stomping away, this time with the inner thigh. It's also important to remember that we're only a couple of weeks out now from the Golden War, our Golden Week pay-per-view, click-per-view if you will, wherein traditionally all the titles are defended So if Liga Cosmica could pick up the win here, that would mean they would challenge for the tag titles at the Golden War. But also it might mean that Eruption Solar would either not be defending his Intercontinental title. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is not good. Oh! You've heard of a spine buster. That was a spine cracker. Eruption Solar, the Intercontinental Champion, the Contenders title. If he gets 5 successful title defenses of the Intercontinental title, he can cash that in for an automatic shot at the Grand Championship. He currently has 2. It's been months since he's actually defended it. Right hand, that mechanical right hand of the modern-day Frankenstein, the man formerly known as Jack Breakdown Butcher. Spinning dropkick, completely ineffective on the modern-day Frankenstein. And look at this. That metal wrist, the wrist control, the metallic grip, the nanometallo-like abilities of the augment known as Project Z. And the AWL Intercontinental Champion barely moved. Oh, no! He caught the foot! No, he didn't! Oh! That squishing sound you heard was his spleen. If Project Tetsu or Project Z can pin Eruption Solar, that puts him right into a title contention, right into the title picture for the Intercontinental Championship. And face first on the top turnbuckle. The mask will offer no protection. At this time, thrown all the way out of the ring like a sack of potatoes. The referee begins the 20 count. Standard Japanese wrestling rules do apply here. 20 count on the outside. Backbreaker. With 12 minutes and change remaining. In the event of a time limit draw, though at this rate I don't think that's going to happen. In the event of a time limit draw, it's a push. No points are awarded, but no points are lost. With a rematch scheduled as soon as possible. Count up to 5 now, as they are brawling dangerously close to the commentation station here. I am prepared to run away at my earliest convenience, I assure you. A giant metal monster is pummeling away, and Estrella Dorada making no effort to help his partner here. They're on the outside. Estrella Dorada could come down and help, but he's choosing not to. Where's the loyalty? Where's the respect for your tag team partner? This is ridiculous. I mean, maybe he's thinking, yeah, I've got to stay in the corner so Solar has somebody to tag, I guess. Oh, wait a minute, Dr. Jigoku now getting a little too close for comfort. 11 minutes on the clock. Oh, okay, guys, run. Okay, yes, take him that way, please, thank you. And Eruption Solar needs to make the tag, but he's in the wrong part of town. The very wrong part of town. Tag made, tag Pogeki. Estrella Dorada looking disgusted with his own partner. Oh! Experimental sacrifice for the 1, 2, 3. Look at the treatment of Eruption Solar and Estrella Dorada. Their dream of returning to the tag team gold at the Golden War officially finito. Up, down, experimental sacrifice, an experiment in the laboratory of Dr. Jigoku.
Here are your winners, now with 1 point, the Augments.
As the Augments take an unfortunately deserved victory lap. We're going to transition now to the Joshi Tag Team Division. We're going to be looking for points on the board there as well. Get them out of my screen. Hang on a second, wait a minute. Hey guys, get back to the arena. Go back to the arena. Yeah, Eruption Solar, Estrella Dorada, deciding to have a moment of celebration after a damn good match, I would say. But wait a minute! What the hell? Estrella Dorada just knocked out his own tag team partner who's already been the victim of a lion's share of a beating. This is This is ridiculous. Security getting both of them out of the ring as we prepare for our next match in the Joshi division. What the hell is going on?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall in the Joshi Tag Team
Yeah,
division.
I get it, guys. But
Introducing first.
what the heck
Into the
happened?
ring of the human Hasaiki,
Why did he do that?
The original tag team.
Okay, ladies and
Yin
gentlemen.
and Yang.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
Currently they have 0 points.
I'm going to do everything I can this week to sit down with Estrella Dorada trying to figure out what on earth just happened here. But you saw it with your own eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Estrella Dorada attacking Eruption Solar, his own tag team partner. Liga Cosmica in trouble here, as is the health, I think, long-term health of Estrella Dorada. And Eruption Solar, for that matter. He's the one who got knocked out.
And their opponents, also with 0 points, the tag team combination of Usa-chan and Spring Tiger, Tiger and Bunny.
Well, as they say, ladies and gentlemen, the show must go on, and we've got 2 Joshi tag team matches scheduled for this evening. And we're starting off with the original tag team, Season 0 Originals Yin and Yang, versus the younger and quite aesthetically pleasing, shall we say, Spring Tiger and Usa-chan. And we're off. It's going to be Yin versus Spring Tiger. Spring Tiger will be in the corner of the Tiger Brothers in tonight's tag team title main event, win or lose here. Spear into a very quick cover. 13 seconds into the contest. An attempted cover by Yin. That's a veteran strategy, because even if you're not going to get the pinfall, you are going to force your opponent to kick out and waste energy, waste their air, right? Waste their wind. Yin up to her feet. But not for very... Oh, what is this? Oh! Big boot from the classically trained Spring Tiger. And remember, in these Joshi tag team matches, points are on the line, but victories on the line as well. The Joshi division young enough that every victory seriously counts in the win-loss rankings for the division. Float over into not even a 1 count, but again, forcing Spring Tiger to kick out, forcing Spring Tiger to use her energy. Victory in this match means not only a point to the tag team division, but advancement in the quest to become a member of the best 4 of the Joshi tag team division. Back elbow. Off of the ropes. And no, oh! A straight up knee strike. Irish whip into the corner. Tag Kogeki, no. Yin, far too wily to allow that to happen, but maybe on the other side we're about to see the Psyche Slam. No, we're about to see something else. Hurricane Rana Bomb. Moving up with the times. That was not a move those two would have used back in the old days, back in Season 0. But a step over into a Boston Crab, that is something I would expect from Yang back in Season 0. Yang, the only woman ever to hold the AWL Championship, before it was a world title, before it was a heavyweight title, before it was a grand title, and before the Tokyo Athletic Commission got really pissy about intergender wrestling. Tag Kogeki, very simple, drop toe hold elbow combination, finds the mark. And a knee to the face, followed by a modified Jujigatame. Oh, wait a minute, Usa-chan! A little bit of a distraction by Yin on the outside. Oh! Spinning, twisting slam by Yang has always been the more brutal, the more aggressive, the stronger, frankly, member of yin and yang. Closer than sisters, these two. From the light and dark side of the human psyche. Their teamwork unparalleled among Joshi tag teams. Over the top rope. And if this was a Royal Rumble, that would be an elimination, but it isn't. Remember, points can be awarded based on count-out or disqualification. Oh! What a drop kick. And the count is maintained. That gives Yang all the time in the world to tag her partner. And that is good strategy. Instead of pressing the attack, she makes the necessary tag. But a helicopter DDT by Usa-chan keeping Tiger and Bunny in the contest. And here we go. Isatsuwaza bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop by Usa-chan for the 1, 2. Dang, not even a 2 count on the bunny hop. And an air ball of a drop kick. Yin, who's always been, frankly, the smarter of the two Yin and Yang sisters, with the advantage here. And look at this classic, vintage Yin and Yang in the corner with the multiple kicks. Almost Steve Blackman style in their kicking ability. The educated feet, as we say. This is your semi-final match of the evening. We will have our tag team title main event coming up immediately following this match, or you can click ahead in the description box below to jump straight to the tag team titles. Do not miss this main event. It's going to be explosive. Oh, here we go. They're setting up what they call the Psyche Slam. Picks her up. Light and dark in unison. Psyche Slam. Into the cover. 1, 2. The first attempt at interference not sufficient. Referee determining the shoulders were still down and the cover was still being made. Helicopter head scissors. Hurricane head scissors, I guess, maybe? I don't know. That came out of my mouth somehow. 9.5 minutes remaining, 15-minute time limit. As Usa-chan not going for a cover here. Maybe she should. She's really close to the enemy corner, so I can understand not doing that. But a snap vertical suplex showing she's more than a pretty mask. Nine minutes and change. 9 minutes exactly now. In the event of a time limit draw, as I said earlier, no points awarded, no points lost. It's a push. But again, neither team has any points. Oh, look at that standing star press by Usa-chan. I didn't know she knew how to do that. Incredible leg strength from Usa-chan. Going for a body slam, but just not quite strong enough in the upper body to take over the much bigger Yang. And now it's Usa-chan looking to make a tag off of a visit to the outside of the ring. Tag made and comes Spring Tiger. Now, right now, I don't think Yang realizes the change has been made. She does now, but it's too late to avoid. Boom! The back suplex. Yang wisely playing a classic game of AWL cat and mouse on the outside, but this time you're facing an actual Tiger. Irish whip across the hypotenuse of the 20 by 20 foot ring. And there's the tag. You're going to see another Psyche Slam, I think. No, we're not. Arm breaker, and I do need to make a correction. I said earlier that this is the semi-final match. It is not. We actually have one more Joshi tag team match coming up. It's going to be the Ladies of Lucha versus Monster Union. So I do apologize for that. You can, however, skip to that match or the following match, the actual main event for the World's Tag Team titles, by clicking the link in the doobly-doo. 7 minutes and 11 seconds. It's Kombini time. Irish whip into the corner. And again, Yin not allowing the tag Kogeki, but setting up one of her own. The veteran oh, again, spin kick right to the face, right to the Tiger's mask. Alley-oop powerbomb. 6 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time left Grabs the mask, makes a Beal toss, doesn't try to remove the mask. That would be an instant disqualification. Irish whip. And now I think setting her up for the Psyche Slam. No, but this time it's Tiger Mask. Sorry, Spring Tiger with the escape. And this is going to be coming down to who's going to hit their tag team maneuver first, isn't it? And it's going to be Yin and Yang. Yep, they call for it. They call for light and dark in unison for the Psyche Slam. Bam! And Spring Tiger, you could count to 50 right now, I think. 1, 2, defense by Yin. Prevents the breakup at a point for Yin and Yang. And Yin, ever the exuberant one, celebrating as soon as she hears the bell. Check out the educated feet. And the Psyche Slam. First to Usa-chan. And then for the victory, the Spring Tiger. And check out Yin. Oh, no, you see that?
Here are your winners, now with 1 point. Yin and Yang.
Ladies and gentlemen, we continue in the Joshi Tag Team Division. Ladies of Lucha versus the Unholy Alliance.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, tag team combination of Joya and Tormenta de Fuego. The Ladies of Lucha!
Two of the hottest young luchadoras in the world today. They are live here in the AWL arena. That's what? Oh, good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I do have some news to report to you right now. Eruption Solar is back in the trainer's room being seen to by the medical team. He is awake, he is conscious, he is talking, and he appears coherent. So, good news there. The damage not as bad as it could be, at least not physically, but still the betrayal of the unexplained betrayal of Estrella Dorada to Eruption Solar. There's going to have to be answers for that.
And their opponents, being accompanied by the Manipulator, representing Monster Union, a tag team combination of Neko Musume and Wild Thing. Together they are Monster Union presents the Unholy Alliance.
And it is indeed an unholy alliance. Cats and dogs wrestling together, mad hysteria. So we've got a cat girl, a werewolf, and a witch. That's the best description I've got for the Manipulator, who is accompanying 2 of her charges to ringside. I have heard rumors that she is looking, the Manipulator is looking to add another male member to her stable alongside Hebitsky, the Serpentine Sensation. And right now we're looking at Neko Musume on the corner there and Wild Thing in the ring. Again, as with our last match, both teams come into the contest with 0 points. So all to play for, nothing to lose in this Joshi Tag Team Division match. It's going to be Joya, the Jewel of Lucha Libre, versus Neko Musume, who's rather unsurprisingly become quite popular with the fans of the AWL. Hurricane Rana to start us off. European uppercut. Collar and elbow tie-up as it should be. Test of strength. The larger Joya exerting her will here. Senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family forced to step between them. Kick to the midsection. The hind claws coming into effect. Goes for a wrist lock. Goes behind for a hammer lock. Joya in control here in this early portion of the match. A feeling out process. Neko Musume, one of the newest wrestlers to join the AWL, under contract with the manipulator. And a miss with that drop kick. So Nekomusume, there's not a lot of tape on her, not a lot to study, so Joya having to figure out exactly what she's in the ring with as she begins this tag team match. About a minute in now. Been 50-50 so far, I would say. But we're about to see a tag Kogeki. Yes, we are. Tag made to the tallest woman in the match, I believe, and that is, yes, Tormenta de Fuego. A firestorm in Lucha Libre. A firestorm in Spanish, I understand. And an animalistic charge by Wild Thing, the ever unpredictable, the ever chaotic, lethal lycanthrope of the Animated Wrestling League. And look at this, bouncing her opponent's head like a basketball. Very little you can do to defend yourself against that. Into the cover, well, no, hopefully while Tormenta de Fuego still disoriented, discombobulated, unfocused, but no, veteran instinct. She heard the referee's first count and immediately got her shoulder up. Nekomusume back in the corner, ready to take a tag if necessary. 13 minutes on the clock. You see the manipulator in that foot of hers. At the bottom of your screen, lariat into the corner. Tormenta de Fuego, the burning heart of passion, hoping it will lead her to victory with a point on the line in the Joshi Tag Team Division. Using the corner itself as a third tag partner there. Got a reversal of fortunes, and there's the tag Kogeki. Here we go. What do these two ladies have? Oh, inside out, upside down, into the corner goes Tormenta de Fuego, that mostly exposed back of hers, right into the turnbuckles. Backslide driver from a much larger individual. That would be a kill shot. And Nekomusume has the power to disorient with it, but not the power to kill, I would argue. Knee right to the face. I'm sorry, knee to the back. Will tag Kogeki there. And a diving tag, unable to break it up. Wild Thing now in with Joya. Joya means jewel in Lucha Libre, and you can tell from her outfit, if nothing else, she is a jewel in the ring. And look at this, the wild wolf-like headbutt from Wild Thing, a former challenger for the Joshi Tag Team, for the Joshi Heavyweight title. Up, down like Lycanthra Bomb. Does not hold her for a pin. That's interesting. The Lycanthra Bomb, the sit-out crucifix bomb. Now she goes for the cover, but way too late, as Tormenta de Fuego easily able to break it up, but she gets a helicopter head scissors for her trouble, and the referee's lost all control of this match. Got to be 1 in, 1 out. Referee will start the disqualify if the illegal wrestlers are in the ring for too long. Vertical suplex. Oh, hangs her up like a dirty futon. Here we go for the 1, 2, kick out. So far, this has been a pretty even match as Joya escapes a kick from Wild Thing. Both competitors jockeying for position here. Over the top rope, down to the floor. Tag made. Nekomusume, the legal combatant, and actually frees Wild Thing if she wishes to go after Joya. She chooses not to. Nekomusume, on the other hand, leaves the ring. That will reset the referee's count. And right up against the table, Nekomusume, the cat girl, the cat daughter, in a fireman's carry position. Oh, right across the steel superstructure of the AWL ring. Spinning back claw. The manipulator looking on from a safe distance. Returning to the ring. No tag for you. Nekomusume successfully cutting the ring in half. And look at that, a swipe of the claws. And down goes the jewel of Lucha Libre, 1/2 of the ladies of Lucha. LOL, 1, 2. Only 2. Joya, I don't think quite realizes where she is right now. Thrust kick. An exchange of boots. Cats landing on their feet. They always do. Kitty cat suplex. And there's the Ricky to Robert. Diving tag. In comes Joya at a necessary juncture. German suplex. Didn't think she would have the leverage or something like that. The Wild Thing looking on. Nekamusume looking for something. Oh! Went for the handspring. Maybe a kick or a hurricane runner or something. Missed clean. That's the inexperience of Nekamusume. She should have pressed her advantage while she had it. And now, possible burning hammer. Isatsuaza. Burning hammer! The version that probably won't kill you. Into the cover, 8 minutes on the clock. One, Wild Thing out of absolutely nowhere, flying in, gets a drop kick for a couple, but does successfully save the match for her team. Oh, crap. I just looked at my own hand and realized I have a mosquito bite. That means the little buggers are back for this season. Fun, 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 fun. Penalty kick right to the spine of Nekamusume. Irish whip into the corner, the neutral corner. Drop kick. Those long, lanky legs of Tormenta de Fuego coming in very handy in this match. Remember, a point on the line. German suplex, Holdo, one. Couldn't keep the bridge up. And look at steel chair being slung into the ring by the manipulator. Monster Union not afraid. Okay, going for it again. Handspring, Pele kick, but again, misses clean. Sling blade by the Lady of Lucha. And now, Tormenta de Fuego, she's going to fly. No, she's not. Thinks better of it. Reconsiders. Bad strategy here. Springboard. Swanton. I'm surprised she had the time to do that. Nekamusume looking for an escape. Grabs a limb. Super kick by the Lady of Lucha. Both these competitors, as I said earlier, coming in with 0 points. It takes 3 to challenge the Queens of Wrestling. The rules for the women are the same as the men. Tag name to Joya. Legal combatants now. Joya, Nekamusume. With a blowout. And Joya wasting too much time here. She should have gone for that cover instead of yelling to the crowd. Single leg drop kick, and again, hesitation on behalf of the jewel of Lucha Libre. The young luchadora going for something big. Short Rana, Heidi Kanrana. And now, oh, leg snapper, and that's smart. Take away one of the 4 paws of Nekamusume. You take away most of her offense. Five minutes and change. These competitors have been wrestling for nearly 10 minutes already. Springboard elbow. Great height on that. 5 minutes remain. 1, 2. Everybody comes in to break that up. All 4 women in the ring. And there's that steel chair. And Wild Thing, realizing the referee was looking right at her, quickly gets rid of the chair. That probably just saved the match. Remember, points can be awarded via disqualification. So if Wild Thing had gotten caught using that steel chair, that would have been it. Irish whip into the corner, the neutral corner. Wait a minute, what is this? Oh, kick right to the leg. Double stomp. I don't think I've ever seen that combination before. It's like the thing that Alberto Del Rio used to do, only it doesn't suck. Tormenta de Fuego looking for the second time. Burning hammer. Up. Down. Isatsuaza. Burning hammer. With less than 4 minutes on the clock. Takes Nekamusume away from the corner, away from the ropes. But too close, I think. 1, 2, yes, Wild Thing. Successfully able to break this up. But Joya with a double helicopter head scissors, technically an illegal hold. The referee's going to try. Yeah, the referee begins the disqualification count of 5. Only gets to 2. Joya beats a hasty retreat. 3.5 minutes on the clock. Both of these teams pulling out all the stops to try to earn their first point towards the Joshi Tag Team Championships of the Animated Wrestling League. Thank you for joining us for this show. Please like, share, and subscribe to get all the AWL action, plus, of course, the Last Wrestling Podcast and Chikara no Rekshi. Neko Musume, she is desperate to hit this handspring Pele kick. Will she do it this time? Yeah, no, again! Tormenta de Fuego able to get out of harm's way. Hits a Yoshitonic red alert. Code red, sorry, for the 1. Escape thanks to Wild Thing, who has not been legal in this match for several minutes. Endless Light! Where'd you figure that? The standing Spanish fly. Tormenta de Fuego going to springboard into the Sunton again. Realizing the presence of the manipulator, taking the advantage if she can. Needs to make a cover, does Tormenta de Fuego, but no. Going after the rest hold, going after the wear down hold, the wear down submission, trying to crank on the neck of Neko Musume. 2 minutes and change, whip into the corner. The claws to the back, claws to the chest. And no, across the hypotenuse. No tag for you. Tormenta de Fuego, experience advantage. Reversal of fortunes. Can she make the tag? Yes, she can. What are we going to see here? Lucha Kanorana bomb, I think. Yes, it is. Lucha Kanorana into the power bomb with 1.5 minutes. I said before, I'll say it again. In the event of a time limit draw, it's a push, but we will see a rematch. 90 seconds. Make that 80. Going for a little soul food here. Up we go. Modified monkey flip, modified arm drag, expected of the luchadoras. Cutter! Planting Neko Musume in perfect position, but the manipulator getting involved now. At which, saving the match for her team, trying to force the stalemate. Neko Musume with the opportunity here with 35 seconds on the clock. Feels it wise to make the tag. 30 seconds, you can still win this. Stomping away, one lycanthro bomb, and this is over. But clubbing blows, I think Manipulator has changed the strategy. I think Monster Union trying to force the draw here. 13 seconds, no time for a tag. Colgate, and we're going to get one anyway. 10 seconds. What is this? Ripcord. Hack mentality. We'll see that later, I'm sure, but no, the bell rings.
This match has been ruled a time limit draw.
Time limit draw, no points awarded. We'll see the rematch next week. But right now, it's time for the main event. World Tag Team titles are on the line.
The following contest is your main event of the evening. Scheduled for one fall, one submission or knockout decides the winner. And it is for the Animated Wrestling League World Tag Team Championship.
In the first ever men's four-way tag team eliminator, the Spirit Pack ran the table, picking up 3 points in one night, earning them this opportunity to become AWL World Tag Team Champions. And for the first time, I think, in their AWL careers, they are the experienced team. Shenron has been in the game for about 5-6 years now. Airwolf considerably newer, only about maybe 2 years pro, I think. that they will have an advantage over, they'll have an experience advantage over the Tiger Brothers. However, the Tiger Brothers have received the best training in the world from the Unified School of the Tiger style, so we'll see what the current former Rey de Voladores can do against the power of the Tiger. I expect this to be a high-flying, hard-hitting, athletic spectacle. And here they come, with one man conspicuous by his absence in the middle. Spring Tiger shaking off her defeat earlier tonight to manage her team in the gold and black. Sheen Tiger Jr. in the red and black. Black Tiger Justice. Tiger the Dark pulling up the rear, conspicuous by his absence, the #1 contender in the AWL Best 4, and that is Tiger Mask 2. Still not returned from injury, and he's running out of time. If he does not make his scheduled title match, he will forfeit his championship opportunity. Those are the rules of the AWL Best 4. We don't eliminate you for getting injured, but we will require you to keep your commitments or else. Senior official Joey Babaganoush on the outside. He cannot be looking forward to trying to keep these 4 combustible elements in line. We now go for the official ring introductions. Once you take a look at exactly what is at stake in this, your main event tonight. That's right, the AWL World's Tag Team Championship, those beautiful belts on the line. $2K, please give us word wrap next time.
Introducing first the challengers. Tonight they cash in their 3 points. The Spirit Dragon Shenron, Big Papa Pup, Airwolf. Together they are the Spirit Pack. And their opponents, they are the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League World's Tag Team Champions tonight, making their second title defense, accompanied by Spring Tiger and Tiger the Dark, Sheen Tiger Jr., Black Tiger Justice, the Tiger Brothers. This is an officially sanctioned World's Tag Team Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League, AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, Senior Official Joey Babaganoush in charge.
That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen, the Tag Team Championship of the World. Spring Tiger and Tiger the Dark watching on 30 minutes on the clock because it is a title match. Collar and elbow tie, start us off as it should be, and the dog, the wolf, takes the tiger into the corner. The official has to break it up. Reset. Collar and elbow again, and back into the ropes. Airwolf, not known as a power guy. He's a high flyer, but he is able to manhandle or wolf handle or tiger handle for a 3rd time in a row. Sheen Tiger Jr., the newest graduates of the Unified School of the Tiger Style Dojo. Try saying that 5 times fast. But this time, finally, it's the Tiger that takes the advantage. Referee's getting kind of sick of this, I think. Hurricane Rana breaking up the, shall we say, the thing measuring contest. Yeah, I know I'm getting demonetized anyway. I don't care anymore. Maybe I shouldn't care anymore. Dick measuring contest. Plenty of time on the clock here. All of these wrestlers know they're able to pace themselves. They don't have to worry about the time limit, at least not for the next 15-20 minutes, I would say. Shenron comes in, and Sheen Tiger Jr. wisely getting out of the way there. Offering a free hold. Side effect. Or inverted side effect. And the tag made, Black Tiger Justice. Off of the ropes, and oh, big splash! Using every ounce of his body weight. And here's the thing, for all 4 of these men, this is not going to be you've got to throw every ounce into it, because they're not facing anybody bigger than them. This is essentially a junior heavyweight or a cruiserweight or a light heavyweight tag team title match. This happens to be for the world tag team titles because we got rid of weight divisions in the AWL several years ago. We all believe that wrestling's grown beyond that. The art, the sport of professional wrestling have grown beyond weight limits, we think. Tag made, and flying drop kick. Once upon a time, that was a match ender. That was a match ender in a movie once upon a time. We're past the hour of power, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to stick with this match until its conclusion, one way or the other. We thank you for tuning in to the Animated Wrestling League. Please like, share, subscribe, enable notifications, all of that happy fun stuff. We do not ask for money. These are not monetized videos. If you see any advertisements on these videos, please feel free to skip them as soon as possible. We didn't put them there. Irish whip into the corner. High speed, and we're not feeling each other out anymore, are we? One kick out by the Spirit Dragon, Shenron. He's been a champion around the world, participated in the Challenge of the Immortals tournament in Chikara back in season, I want to say 16, I think. Tag made, here we go. Hurricane Rana Bomb, that's become a popular tag team move around here lately. And a knee DT by Black Tiger Justice, who again gets back to the collar and elbow, but a running shooting star press against a standing opponent. Only the Spirit Dragon, only the master of motion, Shenron, could pull something like that off. 4 minutes in now, and the advantage has shifted firmly to the domain of the Spirit Pack. What does he think? Is he thinking Dragon Twist this early? Yes, he is. Dragon Twist! Hisatsuwaza the Dragon Twist for the 1, 2, kick out. And a standing corkscrew moonsault. I don't blame him for cheering, gesturing to the crowd there. That's something to be proud of, being able to pull off that kind of an athletic maneuver. The tag made, big pop. And we're back to the cat versus dog rivalry, the tiger versus the wolf. Running kick into the chest, but Airwolf with the boot able to escape and take his opponent down to his face. Notice how Black Tiger Justice deliberately shifted his weight so he didn't land on his back. Good strategy from such a young wrestler. Irish whip into the corner, running drop kick, swatted away, but some damage done. He didn't get all of it. Snap vertical suplex, he got all of that. The Young Tigers becoming the tag team champions was their graduation. It's how they became full-fledged Tigers, how they quite literally and figuratively earned their stripes. A leg Airwolf up to a crawling position, but down, no! Leg strength sufficient to escape the Boston Crab. Those tag team titles have defined the Tiger Brothers. Standing shooting star press, standing stars we call it here in the AWL, by Airwolf. This could go on for a bit. Neither of these two teams showing any sign of quit. And tag Kogeki, we're going to see a Tigers generation. Yes, I think we are. Tag team Hisatsuwaza, tag Kogeki, Tigers generation. As we are days away from beginning a new era in the Japanese imperial calendar, Reiwa, coming up as the new era, the Heisei era coming to an end, the Reiwa beginning. Who will enter the Reiwa era as the AWL World's Tag Team Champions? Irish whip into the Spirit Pack corner. This is your main event of the evening for the AWL World's Tag Team titles. And as both men return to go to the outside, I should point out that there is a champion's advantage in the Animated Wrestling League. Titles can only change hands by pinfall, submission, or knockout. In the event of a time limit draw, in the event of a countout, in the event of a disqualification, the titles will remain with the champions regardless. And you see Tiger the Dark, the personal mentor of Black Tiger Justice, standing in for Tiger Mask 2, who is still on the injured list, becomes the manager, Spring Tiger. It was unsuccessful in Joshi tag team action earlier tonight. Getting a little close for comfort here. She doesn't want to get her team disqualified, because while they would retain the tag team titles, that would be a dishonorable way of doing it, and there would be consequences for that within the unified school of the Tiger style. Drop toe hold by Airwolf as both men are back in the ring. And the right hand, the heavy right paw of of Sheen Tiger Jr. Got too many damn Tigers in this company right now. Got 5 of them. And Airwolf seems to have been knocked loopy by that punch. Irish whip into the corner. Tag Kogeki Tiger's Generation. Kamashiranai. Yes, we are. Double underhook as all Tiger maneuvers begin. Tiger's Generation. The Tiger's Generation. Will it continue tonight? Not yet. The tag team reign, a double team of the Tigers to Shenron. Referee with a little bit of a long whistle. Code red and Black Tiger. Black Tiger Justice, who says it's his goal to bring honor back to the name of the Black Tiger. That's why he actually has red as the dominant color. He wants to show his passion, the blood that he is willing to spill to rehabilitate the name of the Black Tigers. He is in fact the third Black Tiger, sorry, the fourth if you count Tiger the Dark, in the Animated Wrestling League. And a big kick. Shenron nowhere to be found right now. Airwolf essentially competing in a handicap match right now. We're almost 10 minutes into this. Fatigue will become a factor. I stand corrected. Lunar Salt. And he's going to go for the full moon salt. He did one from the red rope. Can he do it from the high rent district? Full moon. Oh, look at that knees. Knees are up. The knees are up. The knees are up. Black Tiger Justice with the knees into the neutral corner. Running drop kick. The Tigers, this has been a high-octane adventure of a wrestling match. Slingshot, guillotine leg drop. Right in front of his sensei. That's gotta feel good. Irish whip. Tigers Generation, is it gonna be? I think the match is over if they hit this. Unless Shenron can break it up. Tigers Generation! More than 10 minutes into the contest. Way too close to the enemy corner. Broken up by the Master of Motion. But he gets a cutter from Black Tiger Justice. And the match, however, will continue. A sacrifice made by Shenron. Going for the arm drag, leg assisted. Airwolf desperately needs to make a tag, but he is on his own right now. Nobody to tag. There's the elbow. Over the top rope, down to the floor. The referee will begin the 20 count. The crowd chanting along, make sure you can all hear it. Airwolf being sent nearly into the crowd barricade. And Tiger Mask showing his passion, showing his fighting spirit. Sheen Tiger Jr. Not at full, not the Tiger Mask 3 yet. Rolls his opponent into the ring. Forearm strike right to the head. Headbutt, masked butt. As these two masked wrestlers, 4 masked wrestlers, 6 masked wrestlers involved in this contest. Drive-by drop kick. I hate that name, but it's what it's called. 18 minutes on the clock. 12 minutes have elapsed. The rate this is going. Look at that, Shenron! Only a 2 count, but Shenron preventing the interference in a typically spectacular way. And Spring Tiger looking on. She is devastated, yelling at the referee to get rid of Shenron, get him out of the ring. Legal combatants are Airwolf. No way in hell is Airwolf going to make that. No chance in hell. No chance. Hey, that's what you got. Don't forget, the machine's too strong, and right there, no way. Huge miscommunication, huge mistime, huge mistake by Airwolf, and it could cost his team the match. At this point, it really feels like the first team to make the right mistake or the wrong mistake is going to lose this. And here we go. No chopper. Tearing away at the pectoral muscles of Airwolf. One more. No. Bam. Punch right to the jaw. Backdrop driver. Double helicopter head scissors, preventing the tag, putting some distance between Shenron and Airwolf. I'm losing my voice here. This is incredible. I think this is the longest tag team title match we've had, probably in a season or two. Arm drag to get out of a bad situation. The first team, I think, that makes the tag is going to win this. Collar and elbow, broken out of Team Tiger Jr. learning his mistake from earlier, learning from his earlier errors. Don't do this. The one thing he didn't want to happen. And this is the one thing he didn't want to happen. Tag Kogeki. We saw it earlier from the ladies of Lucha. We see it now from the originators. Pack mentality. The Spirit Pack hunting as a team. Hunting as a pack. 1, 2. Black Tiger Justice saving the match, and now it's purely advantage Spirit Pack. 15 and a half minutes remaining on the clock. He's got the wrist lock. Going up. Long way to go for an arm drag, but it works. And Shenron, realizing he's in control, the AWL World Tag Team titles are in the grass. This will be the first AWL gold for the Spirit Pack for Shenron. He's a former British openweight champion, but that's not an AWL title. Shenron, who has been with this is his rookie season with the AWL, joined us at the New Year's tournament. Irish whip into the corner, makes the tag. What do we have here? Second attempt, Pack mentality, the ripcord. Boom! Pushes him right into the standing moonsault. Airwolf now in control into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, what? The breakup not in time, ladies and gentlemen. We have new tag team champions out of nowhere. I thought I saw a breakup, but it's official. It's official.
Here are your winners, as
what a match!
Animated Wrestling League World Tag Team Champions, the Spirit Pack.
Congratulations to the Spirit Pack for one of the best matches I've seen in a long time. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope the Tiger Brothers will return to the tag team division, earn 3 points, because I want to see a damn rematch. For AWL, I'm Ryu Sensei. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. We're on the road to the Golden War, but for right now, korede, himarida. Damn, that was a good match.